So seeing as Shawn Mendes can't keep his face together on this album, I decide I'm going to try to keep mine together with my glasses. No, I'm just kidding. No, I've been wearing them today and I don't want to take them off because I have marks on top of my nose. But that's beside the point. Shawn Mendes releases his third studio album, titled Shawn Mendes. Personal side note, before I get into the album review, I never really know what to think when an artist self-titles their own album, especially when it's not the first album. I don't know. It's kind of a weird nitpick of mine. Any of you feel the same? Let me know below. Anyhow, when I first heard Shawn Mendes, I thought that this was a very good potential talent and that I felt like I could see lots of progress coming from. And to me, he has done that in many instances. Some things I do like, some things I think are just so-so, subpar. But I do think that he is one of those people who, if he releases the right kind of stuff, we can grow to appreciate his artistry, and maybe that will expound his range and his ideas and musical productivity to bring us something amazing. Once again, this album, well, with the singles that have been marketed, some I feel are the ones that do sound very poppy, but should not be the ones that he should be sending out because of that thing that I'm looking for. I want him to be able to release singles that provoke good music. And he has a few of those on this album, and yet I don't know if they're being utilized very well. At the same time, on this album, there isn't one song on here that I loathe or think is very bad, but there's a lot of songs on here that I think if you are a Shawn Mendes fan, you're going to enjoy. But if you're looking for new music, something where you're going to feel like he's going to grow and expound, I'm not really sure if you're getting that with this album. So he's in the middle of a couple of artists that I've reviewed this year where I just feel like there's a few moments right there, that work. And then there's a few moments where I'm like, that wasn't bad, but it can't be just not bad. It should be great. Anyone else? You want that standard lifted? Yeah? The main idea is I think the album could be better, but there are a few songs on here that I think do define him very well, and I want to highlight those real quick. I'll only really dive into two of his songs, just because I think those are the ones that I think will really shine. The first is Lost in Japan. The exact words I thought was, this is the right kind of pop for Shawn Mendes. And the other, that features Khalid, is called Youth. I think that one's marketed as a single, but I'm not hearing it as much on the radio. So I hope that we get to hear some more ideas, some more projects, some more collaborations that can work out that way. And I want to see the right songs get recognized as they deserve to be recognized. I feel like this album is better than the way that I'm describing it at the moment. So I definitely recommend you go listen to it yourself and find out which songs you like from him. So after having listened and reviewed this album with production of 93%, creativity 84%, expression and lyrics 86%, I'm going to give this album a good. Keep doing what you have to do, Shawn. I think you bring out some great surprises, and please shine in your way rather than whatever else anyone else is trying to tell you to do. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching, and remember, click right here to discover, promote, and review the best in entertainment that'll make you say yes.